At a national convention of MGNREGA workers in Delhi, Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge accused the centre of paving the way for bonded labour by scrapping the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act. He said withdrawing MGNREGA leaves workers at the mercy of the wealthy and forces them to accept whatever wages are offered. Leaders of the opposition in Lok Sabha, Rahul Gandhi, called the move an attack on the constitution. He said MGNREGA guaranteed dignity and the legal right to demand work and accused the government of dismantling the right. He also criticized the new Viksit Bharat Guarantee for Rozgar and Ajivika Mission Act or VBG Ramji Act, saying it centralizes power with the union government and weakens Panchayati Raj.
The new act completely repeals NREGA. Section 37 of the new act says NREGA stands repealed. Secondly, the demand-driven nature of NREGA, which was the power of NREGA where workers could demand and get work when they wanted, has now been taken away. Now the union government will decide where work will happen, how much work will happen, and which places work will happen, and how much wages, even the notification of wage is under the union government. So the entire autonomy of panchayats is now being taken away, and it's become a command-driven act from a demand-driven act.
So is it, but the government has been saying that we have been increasing the number of working days that was previously 100. Now with the formation of this BBG Ram Act, those working days have been brought to 125 days. So what do you have to say? How do you see that?
I think it's very simple. If you have to increase the number of days, you can do it within NREGA. Why repeal an act and then say have to increase? The second thing is the budget allocation in NREGA over the last 10 years has been so low that the average days of work per year per household has been around 50. So when with the current budget, the average days of work was only 50, why is there a lie being spread that there'll be 125 days of work?
You are a researcher on this MGNREGA Act. So what really should have government brought in order to, as per you, to strengthen this act more instead of, bringing in this BBG Ram Act? What really should have been instead done?
Multiple things. One, the budget allocation should have been increased so that everyone demanding work gets as many days of work as they wanted. Number two, wage rates were very, very low. So the wages in NREGA should have been increased to at least 600 rupees a day. Number three, delayed payments should have been stopped. Number four, unnecessary use of digital technologies like app-based attendance at work sites and Aadhaar-based payment systems should have been stopped. So these are some very important. Autonomy of panchayats should have been increased. Staff strength at each panchayat should have been increased. So these are some very straightforward things that we've been demanding for many years, but none of our demands have been met by the union government.
At the convention, activists warned that the new law takes control away from the villages and hands it to the centre, affecting work, wages and local decision making.
इस चीज को तो जैसे हमारे कांग्रेस सरकार थी, फिर भी हमारे 100 दिन पूरे हो जाते थे, उसको 125 दिन का जॉब अलग से दिया जाता था. बाकी अभी जो धीरे राम जी जो लाए हैं, इसकी वजह से हम लोगों को, हमारे नारी शक्ति को, हमारे बच्चों को जैसे जो सुविधा मिली थी वो यहाँ से खत्म हो रही है. जैसे नरेगा चलने से हमारी नारी शक्ति के पास पैसे आते थे तो बच्चों को पढ़ने की, नारी शक्ति की वो आर्थिक स्थिति वो बहुत अच्छी सुधर चुकी थी. बाकी अब नरेगा चला है तो इसका तो केंद्र सरकार के पास रही, राज्य सरकार के पास गारंटी रही है, तो वो निश्चित करेगा. हमारे गांव में वो काम निश्चित कैसे करेगा बोलो आप?
तो आपका जो फेयर है वो है कि जिसमें 60% ये डिसाइड कर सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट को देना है और 40% स्टेट गवर्नमेंट को देना है. हाँ. फंड बीबीजी राम जी में, तो आप इस चीज को लेकर चिंतित हैं?
बहुत चिंतित है, क्योंकि हमारे गांव में अगर वो 10% था वो नहीं दे पा रही थी तो 40 रुपए वो कैसे दे पाएगी? और वो 40 रुपए देगा तब तो केंद्र सरकार डालेगी 60 रुपए, तो उससे तो और
स्टेट गवर्नमेंट के लिए मुश्किल होगा.
स्टेट गवर्नमेंट के लिए बहुत बड़ा मुश्किल हुआ है और हम लोगों का तो एकदम गला ही घूट गया.
Kharge and Rahul urged workers to prepare for a long struggle, drawing parallels with the farmers' agitation. They accused the centre of centralizing power, undermining democracy and attacking a rights-based law meant to empower the poor. With MGNREGA repealed, power shifted to the centre and rural livelihoods are at stake. Will the government be forced to restore the right to work, or is this the end of a historical social guarantee?